Hello. Good morning, everyone. It is Brenda, this is Brenda over here at B.laster Works, and we are getting ready to do day 49 of Essence of Time, where we just take 10 minutes of our day to create. And I am kind of simply filling backgrounds on these pages for my upcycled photo album. I'm trying to keep it simple. It's not working out that way, but it's turning out pretty cool, I think, so far. It is hard trying to come up with different things to do on each page. So I don't know how Antonis is going to do his 100 backgrounds because I'm having a struggle here just trying to get to 50. Today's day 49. I have 50 pages, but some of the pages have been taking more than one day. So we are going to go over the 50, probably in the 60 range or something like that, which is okay because it's a 100-day project. All right, with that being said, today I decided to really give my brain a day off. So I'm just going to fill my page with this Tim Holtz collage paper that I got. I think this one I got at, it might have been Tuesday Morning or TJ Maxx even, I don't know. And this was before I even was getting into junk journals and stuff. But yeah, but I have like 3 of these, not the same design, but I have 3. I know one was gifted to me and the other 2 I just found in different places. And, I don't really use them. And I figured, well, let's use them here. So what they are like they're like a tissue paper. They are see-through. The back side is more papery, so I shouldn't have I shouldn't have a hard time keeping it glued down. The top side is a bit glossy, kind of like deli paper. Okay, so I'm just going to put a couple layers of that down, and then I'm going to decide whether or not I want to push it back a little bit with some white gesso, maybe a little bit of black gesso, but we'll see. We'll see what time permits. Okay, so let me start. Oh, and I'm just going to use regular adhesive, regular glue. Now, if this is a look, just started my timer. If this is a look that you like, which I do like, I like bold. That might be a little too much. I like big bold letters, as art or as the beginnings of art or as a background or whatever. But if you like this and you don't have this paper, you can use newspaper clippings, just take out the headlines, words from magazines, stuff like that. So don't feel like you have to go out and buy products to emulate or whatever what you see. Let's see. But yes, I kind of put it to size. I kind of cut it a little bit bigger. Let's just start here, and hopefully I can move it around a little bit. I can't see my paper up here, but if I have wrinkles and crinkles and bubbles, I don't care. I really don't care. Just adds texture to the page. I don't want air bubbles, so if I have a bubble, I'm going to turn it into a wrinkle. That makes sense. All right, so that's down. It feels like it'll rip if I mess with it too much, so I'm not going to. Do I not get glue back here? Let's take some glue, put it here, just to glue that down. All right. Oh, I guess I didn't have too much glue. All right, let's add a little bit more. Or if you have stamps, you can just stamp words on there or stencil words on there. Many ways to create something like this without having to go out and buy a product. I just happen to have these. It's almost brand new. I don't really use it unless I just use it. I think I used some of this which was handy, like a quick background like I'm doing today. It does come in very handy. I used it on my daughter. I made my daughter a trash art piece. And I'll find it and I'll post a picture of it here just so you guys can see it. And that was all with trash that I found. And she likes the color red, so that was kind of the theme. Most of it is trash that I found, not all of it, because I think the base of it was a Little Red Riding Hood book, and that I got, like, I either got it online or at the flea market, so that was like not a trash find per se. But yeah, so I used it in the background of that, just to cover up, just to cover up the background, and then do the art on top of it, which is kind of what I'm doing here, which is great, right? As this is just perfect. I'm done, and then now you just decide whether or not you want to push it back. Like, is this too bold and you don't want it this dark? Then you can push it back with some gesso. Do I want to do that? I'll do it just so that we can see what happens, because remember I said this was kind of glossy. Now that it's glued down, it seems like it may take oh, I should have grab some glue over here. I'll just use a stick glue. Where's my stick glue? Now it seems like it should take whatever you want to put on top. Okay, it's not, it doesn't seem glossy now. Maybe some of that glue came through or something, I don't know. It seems okay. All right, so let's add a little bit of I would do white, but this background seems kind of like this color is not really exactly white. Do I want to do like that buff color, or like a, like a vanilla? Vanilla might be too, let's see. Might be too yellow, huh? Well, who cares? This is just so we can see. All right, so maybe I'll do like a gradient. Let's put some of this down. Oh, it's probably not going to come out of there. It's clogged. All right, let's put a little bit of this and then a little bit of black on the sides. And I might ruin it, but you know what? Guess what? We can just paint some white gesso over it and do it again if I have to. I won't do it today, but you know what I mean. All right, let's just do this. And do I want to do black? Let's just push it back with this buff color and see what happens. Okay, I'm adding a little bit of water. It's kind of dirty water. All right, let's spray that. I gotta be careful because this I don't want it to peel back that other layer. There we go. See, we can even just kind of do it in the middle. All right, maybe where your focal point is going to be. Just kind of have it blend out on the edges. Maybe if I had a bigger brush, I could do a better job here, but yeah, that's pretty neat. I like that. And then if you want, you could even like darken the edges with a brown or something, maybe even with some ink. But we're just going to leave it at that. I like that. All right, so that is a background ready for whatever we want to put on it. And when the time comes and you feel like, you know what, I want the whole thing done, well, then you just paint the whole thing again. All right, I'm going to leave it here. I'm just going to trim this off, let it dry first, and then I'll just trim that off and call it a day. Maybe I'll add some ink around the edges. I could probably do that. I don't think it's too wet on the edges. Should we do some black ink around the edges? Let's see. Grab a brush. Everything's in gray here. black or brown. All right, let's just do a little bit down here. And I don't know if it'll stick onto this paper. Let's see. Yeah, it's staying. I wasn't sure because remember it is kind of glossy. I don't want to go where the paint is. I just want to show you guys so that once it's dry, I'll do the whole page. But right now, we'll just do this outer edge over here. So I only have like a minute left. Picks up on the wrinkles, which is cool. Okay, yeah. So I'll do that once the whole page is dry. I'll do the whole page once it's all the way dry. Right now, I just can't get into here yet. Still a little way. Okay, so we'll call that a day. Yeah, I like that. All right, so that's our page for today. Sorry about the glare. I really need to. Well, you can kind of see it. You can kind of see it, but I'll take a better picture. All right. You guys have a great Monday. I'm getting ready to go into work and ride my bike. So even though I have a new car, I still want to ride my bike. And I'll see you guys here tomorrow, okay? Love y'all. Just